you can see my subwoofer that is connected to my computer with these Logitech X240 speakers. It was a 2.1 system. Came with this little tiny 4-inch subwoofer here. I gutted the subwoofer. Took everything out of it, the amp, the power converter, left the speaker in it though, and just transferred all of the equipment onto my big kicker 12-inch subwoofer in this really cool box. So, what you're going to need to get a good subwoofer on your computer is a system like mine, Logitech X240 with the subwoofer that is powered from a wall outlet, 120 volts. Now, here is the box that it comes in. Bought it for $30 at BJ's. You can find it cheaper online, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so what you're going to start off doing is removing the speaker, which I've already done all of this, but I can still walk you through it. Once the speaker comes off, once you get the speaker off, the speaker will be attached to the amplifier, which is right here, with these black and red cables right there. You're going to have to go ahead and cut that right up here by the speaker. Don't worry about it, it's all fixable. It's just speaker wire. If you're thinking, oh, I'll never be able to get it back to work normal, the next thing you want to do is remove these screws that are going to be on the back of the amp, which are in the corner. There's 8 of them. Remove them. You won't be able to take it out until you remove this voltage converter, which converts the 120 volts that come out of your outlet to 13.5 volts, which is 1.9 amps. Total of 30 watts being output by this onto your speaker, your sub. So everything's going to be glued inside of there, so it's going to be pretty difficult for you to take it out. Cut. Just be sure not to cut the cables. Cut, hack at it. Try to melt the glue that's on it, I guess. That worked for me. Then just pull everything out. You will have to remove these covers right here on the AC power line. It's coming from the wall. Just squeeze it with some pliers. It should pop out. Okay, so now you have everything removed. You have your main amp, volume knob for the subwoofer, speaker wires, everything, all that's hooked up together. Once you get the power converter out, we'll however have to reattach it here, black to black, white to white, pretty obvious. Don't cut the yellow cables. I did by accident. Don't cut them. So once you got that, you have all the corresponding cables hooked up together. This here is your speaker wire, which very obviously puts the powers the speaker. Now if you're using a setup such as this, which you probably aren't, but if you are, you can just hook it up to these ends of the speaker wire that go directly to the speaker. Put the cables inside of there. Or if you are using a system, there's a little red and black pushing tabs. You just stick the speaker wire in there like normal. This is my other subwoofer. So, grab your speaker wire, insert it into the holes. Okay, so I have absolutely everything hooked up right now to my 2 satellite speakers up the top. You probably can't see it all. Crappy ass camera. To my amp and my power converter, to my outlet, to my speakers. And now perform a sound test. Turn off the bass. Sounds much better when I have this back panel sealing off the back of the speaker. Sounds amazing, shakes my walls, pisses off my neighbors. I will now also demonstrate it with my other subwoofer. It is inside of the special casing. Just cables in so they're corresponding colors. Okay, I don't know why that just made that sound. Okay, plugged in.